I'm working here, Mark.
Listen to the silence, and we have a bunch of politicians here.
And a baby.
And a baby. 67 degrees. It feels so nice, and what a beautiful weekend we're going to have. JC?
All right, let's get it. Y'all know today's my last show. I'm taking some time off, Dan.
I'm excited.
That's right. I'm going to take a little, I'm going to sleep into about 3 every morning. All right, here's what's coming up today. We're loaded with folks. Mark, Tim Melson in here, and Mark Yarbrough. You know, you guys ain't done nothing campaigning, man.
Nothing.
Yeah, Tim, thanks for driving in this morning.
Oh, thanks for
Good
having
to see
me.
you. Yeah, it's always good to have a doctor in the house. And Tom, what are you doing?
Well, I'm thinking about running for something there that's rubbing off.
Well, you're a little late right now, but we'll talk to the man who's never been beaten to in a little bit, Dan Williams, former mayor here. Good to see everybody. It's what, 10 days left? Less than 10?
Yes, sir.
All right, so we got a lot of stuff going on. That's what's cranking today. Matthew, late as usual, driving in.
No,
you bring a
not
peach
usual.
milkshake?
I did.
Oh, yeah. So, man, I just want y'all to know Matthew did walk in. I had to take your seat, Matthew, because you were getting later and later. We do feed people, Dr. Melson, on Friday mornings up here. That's the only reason Mark showed up, where he can get some food this
There you
morning.
go.
He's been working, so. Mr. Dan Williams was expecting a peach milkshake.
Milkshake. Well, we could arrange something for him.
Have you one delivered up here? Chick-fil-A just now open. Go by and visit. Matthew will be with us for the next hour, so y'all hang on for that. Let's get this party started. Here's the weather.
That's right. I should just say it's going to be absolutely gorgeous, because it's going to be absolutely gorgeous. 67 degrees out there already this morning, and we are going to have a full line of sunshine for the weekend. Partly cloudy skies today, though. Hopefully be nice and breezy. High temperatures around 88 with your low of 63. Tomorrow pretty much ditto, same thing. And look at the rest of the forecast for the weekend. Nice. Enjoy. You know, that is at what, 10 to 20% chance of those showers, but don't worry about it. The rain will be here next week for sure. Looks like Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. So just enjoy a beautiful week.
You got something there, Mark?
Yes, sir. I would like to present Miss Gloria. This is the palm card that we've been giving out during the campaign, and this is number 5,000 that I
Now,
have
wait a minute.
personally.
Have you actually kept up?
Yes.
Jenna's kept up with every card you passed out.
She give me 5,000, and then we ordered 10, and then we've had 5,000 because we've had people, you know, groups, volunteers that's been going out and going door to door and passing out. But that is
That is
mine
the 5,000.
that I have personally
The number
handed
All
out.
right, Tim, top that.
We'll have to get you to sign.
I can't.
You can't top that?
No, I've handed out a lot, but I hadn't kept count. So
Do you feel at the end of the campaign you guys need to try to top each other?
Just our opponents.
Now,
Probably ready
keep
for
it
some
going.
sleep.
So, Tom, do you feel out of whack here because you're not, you know, involved in
Hey,
it?
I've been in politics all my life. I grew up in it.
So you know.
That's right.
I
Your
know.
dad was one of the first Republicans ever, wasn't he?
Well, not quite ever, but
over in
Franklin County.
Franklin
yes.
County?
Uh-huh.
Not far from you.
That's right.
That's right. Not
So where are you headed today? We're going to talk more with you in the second half
I'm
hour.
just going to head back up to Elkmont, Ardmore this morning, and then work my way back through Lauderdale and county and through the.
And you're taking the day off.
No, I have to play in a little Associated General Contractors golf tournament this morning. Then I'll be hitting door to door this afternoon, some ball fields this evening.
You know, you were mentioning a while ago, it ain't as easy to do door to door as it when Dan first started out back around 1920, going around, you know, doing door to door. People don't let you in anymore, do they?
Well, it's not so much that, Jamie. It's just like, it was one day, I think a week or so ago, I knocked on 90 doors that evening. And I probably connected with about 40 of the people. If not, we left a palm card on the door. And I felt, man, I've really done it today. It's 90 doors. I've made an impact. And I'm on the way because it's dark, and I'm driving home, and I go past like 10,000 homes. And I'm like, what? I really didn't do that much today, you know, so it's just difficult.
a lot to do.
Hey, let me hit Zack. Hey, Zack, tell me about that. You heard about that guy getting arrested down in south end of Alabama, didn't you?
No, I didn't hear about that.
I saw on 48 this morning, a guy gets arrested for a drug, and he says, I'm innocent, so handcuff it, roll tide.
Oh, man. That gives my older buddies just another ammunition.
Why is it always us, Mark?
Why can't they ever say the other word?
Zack, anything happening in your
even say
world of
it.
sport?
Hey, just a little bit. You had the Alabama women. If anybody stayed up and watched that softball game last night, they come back and won 12 innings. That was a very exciting ball game against Nebraska. You had you got the NBA playoffs still going on. You got the Redskins. You heard about these 50 centers. said the commissioner wanting to get a name change.
They ain't never gonna
Don't
do
they?
that.
Don't they have better things to do up in Washington than worry about what the Washington Redskins' name is? It's been like that.
All right, Zack, let me hit you up with a sports controversy going on right now. Y'all know everybody's been on Donald Sterling, NBA.
Yes.
Yeah.
I am coming out right now in full support of what Mark Cuban said. He came under fire for claiming, and they're calling him a racist for this, he had crossed the street if he saw a black kid in a hoodie. Now that's the headline. Then he says, if I crossed the street and saw a white guy covered with tattoos, I'd cross back over the street. But they don't put that part in there. And now they're saying he's a racist.
No,
But he's got a lot of support.
Stephen A.
lot of
Smith, who
support.
everybody knows on ESPN, he came out and said that guy said exactly the way people feel, and said he has zero problem with it. And this is one of the leading men on ESPN that about issues
All
like
right,
that.
I'm gonna share my story with y'all right quick. This was during one of my divorces. I was dating this high.
Number
I was dating this.
1, 2, 3. Which one?
I was dating
What
this second.
Okay.
I was dating
We'll
this
make
high.
sure.
Let me tell the story. I was dating this high society chick. She had
That's
a
funny.
full-length mink coat, and she had money. Well, she acted like she did. Told me she did. So anyway, we were down at the Heritage Club. Y'all remember the Heritage Club
Yeah.
downtown Huntsville? And for her kid,
Yeah.
one of her daughters was in some social club, whatever they call sorority, and they had this big deal on during New Year's night or what it was. We walk out of there at 1 or 2 o'clock in the morning, walking down. It was at Washington Street, and I'm in my truck, my name on it, but it's parked over there. So we're walking down about 1, 2 o'clock in the morning, sober for a change. All of a sudden, we go down to, we're by ourselves, walk about 1, 2 o'clock in the morning. A carload of young black individuals pulls up. Here's my truck over there where Dan and Ed are, and I'm on this side. And I said,
Your heart drops to your toes.
somebody's about to give up. I wasn't that attached to her anyway. Somebody's about to give up a mink coat. I mean, that's what I'm thinking.
Right.
You're going to sacrifice her so you can run, right?
I ain't running nowhere. Once I figure if they got the coat, I'm good to go anyway. So this is a true story. Get there, and I'm just
What am I
about
going to
to
do?
shake,
Chicken.
They roll down the window and says, "Country roller Jamie Cooper, man, what are you doing out this time of night?"
It is
Right on,
easy
boy,
to
right on,
profile.
right on.
It's
Big
just
top that, Zach.
human
Well, hey, I go into
nature.
Walmart and hey, Bama Zack. So I'm saying that word thanks to you, man. So you're
single
made
thanks
me a
to me.
semi-celebrity.
Is that
You
what-
I say everybody knows me now.
But you're single thanks to me.
No, I said everybody knows me. I didn't say nothing about single. Where you can get that at?
Sounds
Hey,
like-
you need to get your hearing checked, Jamie.
What?
Need to get your...
What?
Nothing.
All right. I know I'm the only one here that's been married more than 1 or 2 times, or 3 or 4. And that's not bad. But there's one guy, Tim, I have found, a one-legged millionaire from some other country, holds the record for marrying the same woman 6 times.
Wow.
Well, slow learner.
Doesn't say how he lost his leg, right?
She's left him
Oh, there she is. How on earth, Matthew, could you marry? What are you looking away for?
Because
how on
Matthew
earth?
is-
How on earth could you marry one woman, Mark, 6 times?
I've been married to one woman for 27 and a half years. Never even strayed or looked anywhere else. I don't know.
Good answer.
Would you
Mark.
marry her 5? If y'all got divorced, would you marry her 5 other times?
Of course, whatever she told me to do, that's what I did.
You were good, dude. You were good to go.
Good answer. Good answer.
But 6 times? That guy, man. What do
Maybe
you
he
think
likes
about that,
buying
Tim?
houses over and
I
over
bet
and
the
over.
leg was part of the settlement in one.
Yeah, probably was. It probably was over there. Hey, I'm looking at your wife right now, Tim.
Very pretty.
That's okay.
You've been married how many years?
I'll be 34 this August.
34.
Tom, you still married to
Congratulations.
Rhonda, aren't
I still am.
you? Yeah, I just want to make sure. So,
And nothing's changed
You got
yet.
that in the mail, huh?
Jamie
Yeah.
tries to add all his up thinking he's going to hit a milestone anniversary. But we don't let him do that.
Hey, Ed, don't let Dan talk to you too much. He's already told me what your reputation is in Montgomery. We already found that out. So, we got a lot of stuff to talk about. It's going to be a political Friday here. Zach, what else you got happening over there?
Well, I got a few things to say. We had somebody text us yesterday, Ricky Miles. house. Said need prayers for his mama, so keep them in your prayers. My mama, she's having some health issues again, so keep her. And little Macy Garrett, we've been mentioning, my little cousin, she's out of the hospital. I got one yard sale, Jamie. My Aunt Edna's having a yard sale today and tomorrow at Andrew Street in Sneed Subdivision off New Cut and East Ferry Road.
Hey, anybody gonna say anything about Phil Robertson getting in trouble again at preaching at Easter?
I didn't hear Phil. What did he say?
He said the same thing he'd said before. Somebody recorded it. Now they're saying there's something wrong with it. He's still a racist.
The world
So
would be
what?
offended. You know what? You know, Sarah Palin was just recently speaking at graduation.
They snubbed me.
No, they actually, look who's coming over next year.
Okay, Jamie Cooper asked to speak at your graduation. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, thank you.
Do you feel better now?
I got a question about that, though. I graduated from there in 1971. There were 99 people that graduated. Sarah Palin comes in and speaks the other day. They snubbed me. Said there was only 77 graduating this year from New Hope. Now, how is that possible? Is it just...
Not growing?
It's
Not
just not
growing at
growing.
all.
You know, New Hope used to be one of the biggest
Moving into
schools. Now it's
city.
one of the smallest schools out there. Once I left town, the whole town went down the drain.
Well,
Huh?
Of course you would take credit for that.
Let me give a shout out to one of my little brothers out there still in business, Cooper Small Engine. If you're ever out that way, go by and visit with him.
Good guy.
Sarah Palin snubbed the, you know, you'd be surprised how many friends
some
I have
people don't
called.
recognize talent, Dad.
What I've been trying to tell people.
Man, Mark's on a roll today.
Yeah, and been up all night. Getting ready to work
Knock on
again
the door.
today. Huh?
Clean it
No
up.
stopping
All
now.
right, Zach, what else shaking?
Hey, of course, we mentioned yesterday, it became official yesterday. Derek Thomas, one of the greatest guys that ever played Alabama, in the Hall of Fame finally. And you had LaDainian Tomlinson and Sterling Sharp also announced. So those are some of the big names we know. And like I said, just right now, it's a dead time other than softball and baseball. So we get a little break from football for a little while.
All right, well, hang on over there.
All right, bud.
You know, the other day when they had the Decatur Daily or AL.com, they always do a barbecue, kind of like the 64 teams that go into the playoffs.
Sure.
Do you know what barbecue restaurant in the state of Alabama beat out everybody else? And you go by it every day.
Yeah, smoking on the boulevard.
Right there, that little bitty place right there. There ain't even,
Great little place. I
it
know.
looks like a shack.
It does look like a shack. He started out cooking for himself, and next thing you know, he started. I think the aroma got everybody stopping in, and next thing you know,
You know what would have been nice, Tim, if you would have been able to stop over there yesterday, pick up a bunch of stuff, and then just happen to drop it off by.
They're only open certain
Or Ed, you could have gone by Big
That's
Bob
why I did it.
Gibson's, because they just won that Memphis thing again and
They
picked us
did.
up something over there. There you go.
Are you hungry?
No. It's, 10 after 6 this morning, but I will be later on this morning. Hey, don't forget, let me hit you up for the rodeo. The rodeo starts running in our place starting Monday. Like I told everybody, Mark, they'll know every bull by name by the time I get through running this. Appreciate y'all advertising it. You'll be able to see a lot of folks you know, and then it also has some of the special needs rodeo in it, which y'all were at
What
the
a
other day
great
with
time.
us. And it's got a lot of other things, too, from the street dance to Sheriff Blakely's rodeo parade that came through, which really a big deal. More people riding horses than actually watching it, Mark.
I know, I was there.
Huh? Yeah. You must have been on the other end of the courthouse.
I was. I was.
We're going to talk to all these guys. Ed Henry's in here too from over Hearts Away. And
Glad to
Dan
hear.
Williams would check. It's a political day in here on this Friday morning. I ain't going to be here next week. Taking off a few well-deserved days of rest, and I'll sleep into about 3 or 4 every
I
morning.
get to sleep till
There you go.
6.
Matthew,
Yes, sir.
I just want to make sure you're still awake. Let me take a break. We'll come back, talk to one of these fine gentlemen in just a second. Y'all hang on.
Local and loving